everybody, how y'all doing? How you doing? Welcome to Jarrett Talk Interviews. As I interview people that have their own YouTube channel or their own business. Today, I have a very special guest. She was recently was interviewed by Miss T with a T, and I was wondering I was going to do an interview with her. So she immediately said yes in the heartbeat. She didn't say nothing. She two people doing interviews. Okay, well she knows that, but I ain't give a bunch of nothing. So welcome to my love, Miss Sara Gillespie, also known as
Thank
Happy
you,
Happy Hives. How you doing?
I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Jarrett. I
So
miss
tell the
T with
people,
the T in the chat.
tell the people that do not know about you, please let the world know about you and how the
Well,
world to get the name Happy Hives from.
I started keeping bees about 6 years ago. And when I got serious about starting an apiary, which is where I keep all of my beehives,
Mhm.
I said, we have to have a name. And I have two daughters, and we all agreed that Sarah's Happy Hives was the name. So that's how that came about.
Who gave you that name? Who
It
gave you that
was
name?
my oldest daughter, Crystal, suggested it, and then my youngest daughter agreed on it, and here we are.
So did they talk amongst each other that hey, did you talk to you? Did she talk to you about it? Like, what kind of night you want to have? Or do you like? Did you come up with it or they come up with it? So
I
that
guess
hey,
it was a team effort. We all just kind of thought, because I was going to say, you know, they're my pampered pets, because we just love them so much.
mhm.
And somebody already had something that had to do with pampering, so Sarah's Happy Hives.
So were you nervous when you came up? Were you nervous when you came up here for the first time? In front
Today,
of
am I
millions of people?
nervous? Just a little tiny bit. I think Miss T helped me a lot with that. And she was so gracious to have me come up on her channel and be her co-host.
Well, that's good. That, what was your very first video or live have you done? If it's still up, were
I
you kind
still
of
have
nervous? Were you
a little
kind of
over
nervous when
10.
you?
I'm still kind of nervous when I talk to the camera. It
Mm,
seems like when I look at that lens, my words kind of disappear from my brain. Hey, Fresh and Fire.
it's a
But
Miss
it's
T
getting
live.
better. The more I do this and talk with, it's easier, I think, when I can talk with you or someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So it is getting better. How about you? Were you nervous the first time you did this?
No. Well,
Not at
apparently not.
all.
Well, honestly, yeah. Cause at first I didn't want to do live. Period. I just did and, video in the shorts at first, and then one of them a long time YouTuber I haven't seen in a long time. Me, you knew wanted me to go live on there, so I had no problem with that. So I'm good now. I've been here 2 years. And I'm a natural.
This is my fourth year for doing YouTube. See, I was just using YouTube to listen to music and educational videos about bees and Japanese. and
What
then I found and then I found live chats. I started making friends with different beekeepers chatting. The first one was Kodiak Farm Bees Lee and Walker Bee Ranch Bob. It was their stream that I went on first.
and were you taking notes of their stream to figure out what you're going to do on your channel?
No, I was just getting used to it, I guess, talking
Mm-hmm.
about bees. I just wanted to talk about bees because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I don't share it, I can't keep it. So I have
So
to
what?
share the magic of the bees.
So what makes you? What being was your first love, or was it like your
No, I
passion?
think I think because I was more interested in gardening at first,
Mhm.
but when I found the bees, I can't put into words how it, but there's just this wonderful feeling even though they sting and there's just something about them that want to do it more. I have 29 colonies still. We lost one in one of my out yards, but we can fill it with bees again in the spring.
How often do you ever, how often do you get honey from them?
Once or twice a year, usually May, June, and then again in August, September.
Do you taste them before you take them in the house to make sure they are good? Or,
I taste it in the field because I did last year. I just harvested some. When I brought it in, it tasted like dirt. It wasn't a good honey, so I had to give it all back to the bees.
so how you know it was how you know it's bad when you
Well,
how
it
you know
wasn't necessarily bad. It just wasn't. It didn't have a nice sweet taste to it, and I said
okay.
nobody would want to have it, so I gave it back.
Okay. So what do you ever when you make videos or anything, do you ever sit down and think about what you're gonna post on your video on as a videos on your
That's
video? And another question is, do you ever watch your videos back and learn
I
from what you do, what you done?
I do kind of do that. There's some that I don't look at again. I just leave them up. But I've been trying to do more educational videos and show the bees more. Hey, good
So
morning, Sirius S.
she's one of my moderators. Well, let's get with the gardening stuff. What was what did you grow in your garden before you start doing the bees? What was your what kind of fruits and vegetables be in your garden before you start doing the bees?
We grow tomatoes, cucumbers. We've tried squash. Last year, we successfully did watermelon. Thank you, Broke Farmer. And this year, we did peppers last year. Yeah, I like to do all kinds of stuff. Just
Wow.
put it in the ground and see if it grows. And
So
my
what you
husband, he helps with the garden a lot, and he likes to do
okay?
those things with me.
Okay. I think I won't gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring him up, but you ever think about doing a collab with your husband
If he
with the
wants to,
garden?
I mean, he doesn't really do the on-camera stuff with me, but he
Gotcha.
might a little bit in the future. We're just kind of riding it till the wheels fall off.
So what the best thing being a bee lover? What the best thing being a bee lover and what you take out of it?
Well, it's the healing. I've noticed. I've been healing the whole time I've been keeping and learning about these bees.
Mhm.
About over a decade ago, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and it still can be troublesome. But when I get stung, it makes it feel so much better. I can't explain why. It just does for me. And I'm grateful that I'm not allergic. And I pray that those allergic can still keep their bees the way they want to.
Um, what's the pros and cons being a bee lover? What kind of what pros and cons being a YouTuber bee lover?
Well, there's so many positive things about it. There are negative things to all positive things, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of boxes. If you want to have a lot of honey, you got to have a lot of boxes. And then working with those boxes, lifting those boxes is a lot of work. So if you're not afraid of a little bit of work, but to me, it doesn't feel like work because I just love it.
So how many bees are together
In
in the garden? How many are total in there?
in my yard, I have 25, and then I have 5 other out yards. One of them has no bees right now because I only had one in it and it didn't make it. But Yeah, I have
And is the
29
queen
over
bee
6 yards.
is the queen bee in part of the
I
whole?
hope they all have a queen bee. It's not warm enough to look that far yet,
Mhm.
but when we do, I plan on doing more live streams inspections. So
So when
that's coming this year.
so when you do go live, you ever like write down what you're gonna say about the bees, or you just go live and like this what I'm doing right now, and there's no you ever like think about it what you're gonna say, or before you go live on stuff.
Well, I do write down and then when I look at the camera, I forget that I'm supposed to talk about something. But it's like I said, every time I get up here and do this, it's getting better. So thank you for inviting me up here today. It's
So, well, it's my honor to have you on my channel because I know I've been watching. Well, this is my first time watching your channel because Miss T was interviewing you. I'm like, let me go ahead and check out her channel and see what she's talking about bees. So I'm like, I mean, my cousin had been stung by bees, so she pretty much allergic to it. So, um, what kind of if do you have any kind of advice for people who want to start doing doing bees? What kind of advice you want to get to the if you want to start doing bees work?
well,
What kind of advice you want to do that? Either
I'd say find a beekeeper and get introduced to a hive. Go look at a hive and get introduced to the bees first. Then read about them and then figure out how to build your apiary. I mean,
what?
I think I did it all because what we did, my husband bought me the hive for Christmas 2018. And then
Okay,
in
okay.
2019, we got the bees. So
Mhm.
he just threw me in. He said, "Here you go, sink or swim. You can do it."
So he just throw you in the woods and okay,
Yep,
he go.
here you
No,
go.
no,
Go figure
no
it
help,
out.
no help, no figuring out
Oh,
nothing. He
he
pretty much
helps me. He helps me a lot. And the truth be told, he knows just as much as I do, if not more. So
yeah, I should be
it's
interviewing
fun.
him then. I should be
Well, but yeah, he listens to me go on and on and on about bees. So
they ever get tired of it?
no, he doesn't actually. He's in fact he's been tapping maple trees. That's He's got the trees and I've got the bees.
Wow, wow. So when you doing the bid, so he's doing like helping you out where the here's a question for you from Fresh and Fire.
Yes, absolutely. I plan on expanding. I don't know how much this year we'll be able to, but every time we can afford to buy a box, we do, or he'll build a box. So we're adding more boxes and yards.
So so you have 25. You said 25
In
boxes
my yard. And
in
they're
yours.
hives. Yep, the boxes. I'm trying to get a there we go.
And that's
There's a little
no.
mini one.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, that's what I'm
Whoop.
trying to learn.
It's all glued together. So this would be they're the separate boxes, you put them all together. That's a hive.
Cool, cool. All right.
Now
Fresh and Fire got another question for you.
the maple syrup, that's I'm not sure yet because this is Steven's first year doing it. But
So
we're
when you,
if I can remember to press record, we'll get some videos about it.
so when you say you came on YouTube in 2018, and when you
Oh no, YouTube I came on 21, I believe.
okay 21 okay. So when you came on What month in 2021? Because I came in September 2022. So
Okay.
what I mean, if you weren't doing YouTube, if you weren't doing all these bees lovers and all that kind of stuff, what would you be doing if you weren't doing this? What kind of other options were you gonna be doing if you wouldn't be doing catching bees all day long?
Well, I'm a grandma, so I would probably be doing more
Running around
grandma stuff. But yeah, I mean, I can't imagine myself doing anything else now. I'm definitely a beekeeper.
and you do every bit of it. There's nothing else you can pretty much do besides catching bees and trying not to get stung. I'm sure people.
That's what I don't mind getting stung anymore, though. Like I said, it helps me feel better. So
Okay,
I
how
don't
often?
like it because it does hurt, but afterwards I can walk, but I have a lot of stiffness in my back. And after I'm stung, that kind of relaxes and I just feel
Oh,
better.
so it's like medicine then, right?
It really is. And it's been a therapy and I can't say
Oh,
enough good things about it.
what? What? Uh, when you if you get when you got stung, do you ever cry about it or just like, oh,
I got it. You
it's
got to
like you
just
didn't
walk
know
it
where?
off. You got because I mean, the fingers they
Mhm.
hurt. The feet hurt. I've not been stung in my face yet because I do wear my veil. But I understand that it brings tears when you're stung around your mouth and your nose. So I don't.
Mhm.
I'm going to try to prevent that as I mean, it's going to happen someday. But if I can prevent it for a while, I will.
So what day do you go? What day do you post videos or go live?
I've
What's your
just kind
schedule
of
for?
been, I don't have a schedule really. I've been trying to figure it out because life has been lifing. I just found out my daughter, my oldest daughter, has pleurisy in her lungs. So she's resting and taking her medicine right now. That's why I've got my granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
So prayers up for her. She's not feeling, she is feeling better, but she's still not out of the woods
Nine
yet.
hundred percent. Right, right.
Yeah.
And what the and what the since you love been doing bees and making honey, do you make what the when you get the honey out of the bee, do you put the honey on your do you make them for breakfast or do you make them for
Oh, you
just
can
like
put honey on your toast, on biscuits. I like honey and strawberries. That's the most amazing treat to me.
so that what you so what's your favorite honey meal that you put honey on? Like what
What I put it, I mean, I drink it straight out of the bottle. I
what?
got this honey. Look, I got this honey from Japan. This
Hmm.
is 100 flowers, and it tastes like 100 flowers.
And you drink it out. That's the first. See, that
Just
is the
right out of the
first.
bottle.
Wow. Wow. I'm learning now from the beat the
Oh, and I got
expert.
soil sisters honey. You see how it's crystallizing?
Mm-hmm.
Those
Uh-huh.
crystals are
Uh-huh.
actually little flavor bombs.
Good,
And what I'm
good.
going to do with those crystals, I'm going to make creamed honey. I'm going to make a blend of my honey and soil sisters honey. It's going to be awesome.
You know what? I want to see that. I want to see it when you make it when you go live. I want to see it. I want to be the first one there live. I'm like, I want to make this happen. I want to see this. But when you start doing honey and everything, do you actually think you back what the bee were in your garden before you went before you
Oh
had
yeah,
it or
They've always been around in my garden. No, I have not been on TLC, but I'll take that as a compliment.
You know what?
Oh my goodness.
You,
Hair's getting in the way.
you're famous now.
Oh, thank
Famous.
Arigato gozaimasu. I do. I've been learning Japanese. I started learning Japanese before I started keeping bees. So
Okay, give me something. Okay, give me a Japanese saying hello.
konnichiwa. Like if you were to say hi to your audience, you'd want to say minasan konnichiwa.
Wow. See, I'm learning something
And
good.
when you meet someone for the first time, you say hajimemashite.
How much
It's nice to meet you.
you know, I want to learn. I want to learn how to do that one day. Look, one day.
Well,
You and I can have a.
what we
You
can
know
do
what?
is we can set up learn Japanese with Jarrett and Sara.
That will work.
Well, we'll
That will
talk
work.
about yes, we'll set it up. We'll do it, Jarrett.
But
Yes.
that would do that one day on the bit channel. Do that on the bit channel. So when you,
Jarrett talks about Japanese.
yeah, you know what?
Uh,
I want. You know what? Check this out. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up first because my older brother was stationed in Japan in the Navy, and he pretty much knows some. I want to talk to him about it because he was stationed in Japan in the Navy, but he wasn't there for. He was bouncing around from Japan to Australia to Hawaii to San Diego to New Orleans, but he been in Germany, but he liked being in Japan because he said Japan people are the nicest people they ever known. No, okay, so I want to, you know what, you know what, I'm
my
gonna make that,
dad
I'm gonna
was
make that,
in Japan.
I'm gonna make that happen. You know what? I need a thumb. That's a
Whoop,
good idea. I need a thumbnail for that.
that's my dad. This picture right there. He was in
Aww.
Japan in 1955. He passed away in 2022.
And how long he been? How long he been in service?
Oh, he wasn't in the service very long,
Okay.
but he was over there for a year, I think. I would have to look up his papers.
Did
All the numbers stayed in the book. Hey, G Mama, good to see
Hey Jim,
you.
hey Jim, I'm gonna get you up here very soon. I know been working and all that good stuff. I want to get you up here very soon. So let me know. I know she don't have a you thing up,
Yeah,
but
let me know. I want to be here for that chat. G
uh,
Mama's
uh,
awesome chatter.
so I want to let her know. But what was the so when you so you've been here 2021 and you became a bee lover. Your kid came and helped you out with the name of it.
hmm
And the husband pretty much just throw you in the woods with no help, with something, with
No,
no.
he helped out a
I
lot.
mean,
He
he helped a little
making
bit, but
boxes and yeah, he helps me move it. SJG, that's my hubby.
oh hey, well then, what he at? Let me talk to him. Look, let me talk to him.
He's at work right now, but
Okay, okay,
I'll talk to him about coming up here with me sometime soon.
okay. So we'll get you up here. See, that's what I want to do. See, this is eventually. This I want to do a couple lives. I want get get the real behind the scene with you with people that they've
That
been
would be
mad,
awesome.
So I just want to do that. So other thing is oh yeah, I forgot. I'm glad Sarah dropped my main channel. If y'all on my main channel, please subscribe to my main channel because I want to get that to 2K. I'm at the 1 point. I'm actually one. I'm at 1.93 right now. So I want to love it. Get that thing up there. So, but yeah, when SJG became help you out with the road to your next goal, what kind of advice did he give you any advice of doing this?
Oh yeah,
Um,
because my husband
YouTube
was
thing?
a DJ at one point in life before I met him.
Okay.
Hey Kelly, good to see you.
Oh yeah, you gotta check out the interview with her, cause I had her a while back and not a few months ago. It was a good.
Kelly's an
It was
awesome friend.
so I'm good. See, I'm glad. That's why I like to get new people on my channel. So but yeah. So what does the husband have a YouTube channel? If he does, what he do on his channel? If he decide to
He has
do it,
a YouTube channel. He writes music,
my
uh,
company. Okay,
jazz, I believe, guitar. He plays guitar, and he's
okay.
been playing around with some music.
I hope he don't get copyright. I understand people don't like to get copyright music. I mean, get copyright by
Yeah,
playing
well,
music and things. So,
it's
but
his own creation. Like if you go to my video, the last video that I did, the intro and the outro, that's the music he wrote.
okay. He made the intro and outro for you.
Yes, because I'm analog and he's digital.
Genius, no, genius. Well, guess what? You know what? You know what? SJG. We're gonna have a conversation. Like
We're gonna have a
I
conversation.
want to put you on my. I want to put you on my list. So I want you. I want to email you, and we're gonna do that. Hey, did you help me up here? We're gonna have a conversation. But what? And don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. I want you to get. I do not want you to get fired or anything. So just stay focused. All that good stuff. So that's I'll be telling my live on my main channel. So just stay focused. I don't want you to get fired or anything. If the boss want to know about my channel, give it to them. They'll know who I am. So, but
Now, where are you located, Jarrett? What
I'm
state?
okay. Everybody, you remember to interview me? I'm gonna tell you everything about me. If you want to know about me, you interview me. I will tell you everything from the bottom up. I'm
Well, and
actually,
then what
I
we'll
am,
do here, I'll make a note to interview Jarrett on my channel.
and I am actually born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm
Okay.
actually yes. So I'm been here. I've been here ever since. So
So you're in
I'm
Georgia.
yes, ma'am. I'm born and raised in Georgia. I've never been nowhere else. I haven't been. I travel around people. I've been traveling around few states, but I've just never been out of Georgia. So, but
Well, I'm in
yeah,
Indiana.
yeah.
I started out in Michigan. Now I'm in Indiana. I have been to Georgia, and it's amazing in Georgia.
You
I'm
know what?
absolutely going back.
Speaking of Indiana, I keep getting Miss T keep getting on me about between Illinois and Indiana because I would keep telling her she's actually from. I was telling Miss T she's from Illinois. I said,
Nope,
no, she's
she's from
not. She's from.
Indiana. But
Oh my!
Illinois is right next to Indiana, so I can understand that.
I keep telling her she's from Illinois. I'm like, no, she's not. She's from Indiana. And always she be cracking up every time I tell her that. But I would love to. I'm glad that you came up on channel. I was actually, I wanted to have you in 2023. Honestly, I was supposed to have you on 2 years ago. I was like, no, I'm not. I was gonna do that, but never got a chance to do that, and you know it. But let me. If y'all got any more questions for Sarah, happy Hive, please do so, because I'm gonna go ahead and we got one more question I want to give her because she's on a roll with these bees, and
Yeah, I have.
honestly, I'm not afraid of bees or anything. It's just that I'm not some
Oops.
like
Do you see
oh
that? That's some of their comb.
honeycomb. Okay,
If you can see the different sizes, these larger ones. Let me get a example here.
yeah.
Because
While we live, just tell me that.
here we go. There's a good spot. You can see the smaller cells are for workers and the larger cells are for drones.
So, so how do you ever go? What day you go? Do you go outside at night, or do you go in the daytime, or at nighttime? Where you take when you take the
I
plane out?
try when I inspect the colonies, I try to go out in the middle of the day. That's the best time because most of the foragers are out looking for there's not a lot in the box.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if there's an emergency, you can go anytime and look at them. They just at night they'll crawl on you. That doesn't feel very good.
Oh yeah, I've got to drop that not by because I really don't have that other channel. But um, the when it rains, do they come out in the rain, or do they sit in the hives and to wait till the rain stops?
They actually can fly in the rain, but if they're out when it's raining, they'll take shelter in trees or flowers. I'm trying to get a good example of what's the difference between a worker bee is a female and a drone bee is a male, and the queen bee is also a female.
So how you know it? How you can tell if between the drone and the worker bees? How you can tell that?
The drones have very large eyes. I'm looking for a picture.
Okay.
Let me get to the index here. Here we go. Get to the right page. Did say that was the well,
Take your
there
time,
was
man.
just a bunch. Let me get a different book.
Okay. Take time. Take time. While they're asking questions and
I got a good picture. Whoops. Can you see that okay? That's the queen bee.
okay.
Right there's the queen.
Oh, see, I see her. I see her. I see her. I see her. Why am I smacking them over? I see her.
Yep, and
I see her.
she's got the biggest body, and she's often mistaken for drone because they have big bodies too. Let me get a big picture of a drone here. Here we go. That's a drone. You see they have bigger eyes.
Oh
And
wow.
they have big butts.
So it comes. So I can see those come out in springtime. Do they come out in springtime? I'll say when spring comes, they actually
Yes.
come out in springtime and start trying to find what food it is. And I mean,
The
even
queens
though
will
I'm on
start to, in fact, they're going to start making them pretty soon. And then the drones will start, and then the queens will go out, and all the cycle begins again.
so they
And
do they make nests when they out and they looking for food? I mean, they come out in springtime. I can tell that. 'Cause my mom, hey, check this out. I'm on the porch. I'm doing my live sometime. And sometimes I could tell the bees be flying through my face. I'm like, I don't want the bees in there. So when they be flying around in springtime and summertime, do they ever like make a bee nest or anything at people's house? I could tell like a house a bee nest up in the upper.
yeah, when they find a place that they want to build a house, then that's what they'll do. If the size is just right and it happens to be in your soffits, that's where they go. They send off scout bees to look for the different areas. And sometimes they do it right on a limb, and that's called an open air colony. They'll
Mhm.
build their comb right on the branch of the tree. I've seen them do that. And they'll build it underneath the colony. Bees do what they want.
So they find do they find the what? How they know to find the? Do they know where they're gonna find, they build houses on the porch or anything? Do they know what they
This
put?
box or this book right here, he explains how they do it. They the queen, they'll guide the queen to a place when they swarm. And when you
Mhm.
find a swarm, if you just leave them alone, sometimes they'll move on. But if you do find a swarm, call a beekeeper. Tell them come get it.
See, how often do the swarm last when they know where to lay the eggs or do honey and stuff? How long would that how long
Well,
that last?
they have to build their comb.
Mm-hmm.
They put their eggs and honey in this comb,
Mm-hmm.
and it's from beeswax. They grow their own wax.
So you know what?
Let's say this is a worker bee.
Mm-hmm.
This is her belly. She has glands on her belly where the wax comes off. It comes off as a liquid, it'll harden, and then she picks it off and builds her house with it. The
Your mom
cells of
got
the comb.
a question for you.
Oh, what do you call the bees building nests in the dirt? Oh, those are the dirt daubers, wasps, or hornets. Well, sometimes honeybees build their nests in the ground if they find an abandoned rabbit den or something. That has
They
been known to happen.
do they come out? Do they make honey? I mean, yeah. Do they make honey at night or do the daytime when they're completely ready for
Well, they
for?
go collect it during the day, and I think at some level they're always working because it's dark during the day in their colony. They do everything in the dark.
Do they
And
find, they find food? Do they find food in the dark? I mean, at nighttime, and then
no,
they.
at nighttime they stay in their colony. They can't.
Mhm.
The honeybees use the sun to guide them. So, and swarms, you shouldn't be afraid of swarms, Kelly, because they're homeless bees. They don't want to hurt anybody. They're looking for the next place to build their house and live their lives. They
So
don't
how?
want to stay, but they do. The ones that are really hungry will sting. Like if they get to be starving before they find a place, they can become ornery. That's why I always take my jacket.
What's the how many bees are together with the queen bee? How many are together when they are be working all day long? How many are they together?
When they're all together in one colony, there's
Yeah.
about 30 to 50,000 bees per colony.
What?
Yeah. There's a
Wow.
lot of bees. And they work together to do all of that. Isn't that amazing?
So they build holes in what they doing the going back and forth with the bringing the honey.
I'm sorry, I don't know what
I
you
said, do
mean.
they come? Do they go back and forth with what they go with the what they get the honey? Do they build holes when they
You
get
mean do
the
they build more? They'll build more comb, and
um?
then they'll put the honey in the comb. If is that
Okay,
what you mean?
I'm gonna say, do they build holes when they in the cone? I mean, I'm gonna put it like in the cone. Do they open? Do they build a hole when they bring the honey inside to that county and make it better?
Well, I mean,
I mean,
do you
I
mean
know some
like
bees
this,
have.
where they build a hole through
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
Yeah, they do all the. I mean, they build it like they want. As you can see, they do it like they do.
And when they're outside going back and forth, do they ever get tired of going back and forth getting the honey? And when
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do get tired. Um, that's why you find them in flowers just resting. That's what they're doing.
well,
They're just resting.
they're taking liquor out of the flowers and then what they doing? Are they drinking the nectar out of the flower? And
Well,
what they do?
bees have two stomachs. They have one, it's like they collect the nectar. It's not for digesting. And then they have
Mm-hmm.
another stomach that they digest with. But they collect the nectar with that stomach. They bring it back to the hive and they hand it off to the next worker bee. And then they go back out and get more.
Okay, okay. I was about to ask. Okay, because they do like teamwork. What they doing? But back. Okay, because
Yep.
I'm like, what? That's why I was concerned. Because every time I see a bee coming, going back and forth with the drinking letter, I'm like, it's like one bee go get the letter, and then another bee come in and it come like
They
full
hand it off
circle.
like, yeah, that's how they do
Okay.
it. And yes, the comb is edible. You can eat it. If you get honeycomb, you can eat the comb.
Have you eaten it?
Oh yeah. It's good. It's now some people don't like the texture because it is waxy, but it
Okay.
is good for you. And I do make candles. That's what I forgot. I forgot to bring a can. I'll be right back.
All right, take your time. Take your time.
All right, be right
Uh,
back.
I'm glad y'all enjoying this conversation with Sarah Happy Hives. I'm 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 learning every bit of it, and it was an honor to have her on my channel. And yeah, I'm picking Japanese and it's pretty amazing. So I'm kind of learning. I'm learning every bit of it about bees and even though yeah, especially in the summertime and stuff
There's
like
a
that.
tea light
Oh,
that
okay.
I made. This one.
Oh, you made them. That's all, honey.
That's
Whoa.
that's wax.
Oh, wow.
These are
Wow.
for candles. And then the wax can be used to make lotions and salves and all kinds of stuff. Soap.
Dope. Wow. And what were you kind of scared when you started doing the bees at
I
first?
was. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it because I get the heebie-jeebies. I still get the heebie-jeebies sometimes, but it's
I know you're back in your mind like you were like, do I like bees or do I want to just learn about them? Like I'm
well, and
honest.
it's the thing. Like I said, we made dandelion jelly one year, and you have to pick a lot of dandelions and then just get the yellow petals off them, pick them all off, and it's very intensive. And I joked to my husband, I said, well, it's got to be easier just getting the honey from the bees. And I think that's what started it.
So you know what? I'm gonna be with you. I've seen a lot of bees collectors when they're out doing the bees. They like take notes of how many honey they done or how many bees are together. Do you ever do that when you out there fully dressed with the outfit on, which is neat? I mean, there's a neat outfit. I mean, but one, it is hard to get in the outfit, and I mean, get in and out of the outfit.
No,
And
it's
two,
just a suit or a jacket. It's not too hard. If the zipper gets stuck, then it's difficult, but it's okay.
they, you have to have your husband. They help you with the zipper. Sometimes get
No,
stuck.
it's all good. I got it.
Sometimes be fighting with the zipper. Sometimes when you try to get in the
Sometimes
hole.
the one around the veil part, that'll get stuck sometimes, but
Do you ever get? Uh, let's put okay. I was going to ask that. I was going. My previous question. Do you make ounces for analysis for the when the bees get done with their work? Do you write it down how many they done so far for the whole
yeah,
day?
I do my best to write it down. Sometimes I forget to, but I do have this is my notebook that I've had since the beginning.
Mm.
Whoops. You can
Okay,
see I
sir.
put my first year, 2019. And I always try to make sure and get the weather, the temperature, what's blooming, that kind of thing.
Mm.
I don't always write it down, but I'm getting better at remembering.
That's true. That's true. But and you, I know it's the best thing doing the bees, and as honestly, it's a great thing to do it. But other than that, I'm thankful for you coming on my channel. I'm glad I finally get to know you a little better. So, um,
At
Miss
any
T,
time you
thank
want
you.
me to come back, just
I
email
want
me.
to thank you, Miss T, for bringing your crew over here on my interview channel. So, if you want, like I said, if you want to interview me, just email me. I'll be glad to be over there. So, any more questions from Happy House before we leave out of here? And you got any final remarks or comments you want to give to the people before we leave out of here?
Thank you for coming this morning. I appreciate you all. And my email is Sara at sarashappyhives .com if you ever have any questions. I'm also my YouTube channel. I'm going to start putting out more videos and hopefully going live more. And Jarrett, you'll definitely will keep in touch in email so that we can do this again because this has
Yes,
been
ma'am.
fun.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I would glad. I would love to, and I will turn the favor about get to know me a little better and that kind of stuff. So, and again, thank you for coming on my channel. And don't forget, please don't be this your last time. Please come back. Please come back. I want to love to have you more again. So, again, everybody, thank you for coming through. Shout out to my moderator, Sara, for dropping my links and everything. And I want to do for both of my channels, and I would have more interviews tomorrow and Saturday. So I will talk to y'all after that. So
Yep, tune in.
I see you soon, sir. I'm glad to have you on here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop you down, and it, I will go ahead and drop. All right, y'all. That was Sara Happy House. That was an amazing interview. Thank you, Miss T, for letting me have her on my channel. So I would love to do that. Fresh and fire. I want to interview you sometime soon. So if you are following me on Instagram, please let me know. I want to do an interview with you on my channel sometime. G Mama, same thing to you. Um, and all kinds of stuff. So again, tomorrow I will have an interview tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Hopefully she comes. Because I have an interview with Conversation tomorrow at 6 p.m. Also on Sunday, I have an interview with Welcome with TNT Family Show on Sunday night at 6 p.m. Also. I mean, not 6 p.m., 8 o'clock. That's during the Super Bowl. So I won't be watching the Super Bowl, but I'll be here on my live at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with Welcome to TNT Family Show on this channel at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It'll be 5 o'clock in base. So tomorrow there'll be a question mark if she's gonna come. If not, we'll do that. So that'll be great. So if you have not been interviewed, please let me know. If you follow me on Instagram or you want to email me, it's Jarrett at email. It's Jarrett Jarrett Banks at gmail.com, and you email me. Let me know what day and time you want to do it. I go live 10:15, 6 p.m. And then if you're from another country, if you're another state, it'll be 10:15, 6 p.m. So we're working out. Again, my email is Jarrett Jarrett Banks at gmail.com. And you want an email? I mean, going to get an interview? Please do so. If you follow me on Instagram, you DM me on Instagram. So Wolfpack Master IK on IG. Again, I'll see y'all tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Hopefully it comes for the interview. If not, I will not be going live on the weekends on my main channel. But on Sunday, it happens. So I'll see y'all soon on the 16th. No, yeah, on the 15th and the 16th. All right. I love y'all. I see you on the bit channel. I would love to get the 2K on the bit channel, 200 on this channel. Again, I love y'all. Support my channel, both my channel, and you do. I'm glad to see that. So again, I'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll do that. All right. One love.